Goodbye, Christopher Robbins. Christopher Robbins. So Blackbeard. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, my bad, y'all. I had to work in. Excuse me, guys. I was disgusting too. I'd like to welcome y'all to another OneTake review, and this is a welcome. I mean, I'm tripping. Not welcome. It's goodbye, Christopher Robbins. I went to early screening tonight. I always have to say early screening because I enjoy going to early screenings. Going to see something early before it come out. Wish I can do that with every movie. But anyway, I went and saw this movie tonight. This movie stars Donna Gleason, Margot Robbie, Vicky, I think her name is Vicky Pepperdine, and a little boy, man, I think his name is Will Tilston. I think that's his name. I want to say Will Tilston. If I didn't get his name right, I apologize. Y'all know I'm horrible with names, but he is one kid I really, really adored a whole bunch. And it is basically about the story of Winnie the Pooh and how he came to be. This movie was really good to me. Like, I really, really enjoyed it. It was so many different aspects of it, of this movie. I like the scenery. There was one thing that kind of like, I'm not gonna say took me out of the movie, but I didn't like really too much, and that was I can say it, and that was a CGI bear, and I could just blatantly tell. A lot of some of the other stuff, you know what I'm saying, really could tell, and it seemed like it was shot nice. But like I said, this is ultimately the story about how Winnie the Pooh and all his stuff came. And I don't think you can be a human being on this earth. You don't know who Winnie the Pooh is. Like, well, you might have don't know, but if you're watching this review, I'm pretty sure you know who Winnie the Pooh is. You probably don't know who else. I watched Winnie the Pooh as a kid. I'm not ashamed of that at all. I was a kid. I was actually a kid when I was younger. I didn't have to grow up fast until I started growing up fast. But anyway, basically it's about the father of the young lad. I'm just calling him. It takes place in I think London, England. London. It takes place in London, whatever. I think some of it took place in London, and some of it took place like on the outskirts, I think, in London. I don't know exactly where for sure though. And his father, Alan, his mother, his father played by Donald Gleason, his mother played by Margot Robbie, Daphne, and his nanny played by Vicky Pepperdine. Her name was New, but her name was Betty, but he called her New. And it's basically this is what really happens. It's the father's a author, and he puts on shows and like plays and everything like that. But he's called to war one day. I guess he's drafted in the war during, I think had to be World War I. Pretty sure it was. I'm 99% sure it was World War I. Okay, so he gets put off in the war, and he comes back and he basically has PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, he pretty much had PTSD. So he's suffering from that. He's trying to get back to use everything. He's wondering like, hey, we did this big ass fight. What did it solve? What are we trying to get to? And in his mind, he's thinking like, hey, I need to write a book about not having war. Because in his mind, it's like we have things that we come together and we stop a whole bunch of things. Like, let's come together and like let's stop war. Because he said the world decided to end slavery. How about the world decide to end war? And Margot Robbie character is basically telling him, like, baby, it just doesn't work like that. War is like a Wednesday. No matter, even if you don't want it to come, it's still coming. You don't have to get out and this is exactly what she said in the movie. She's like, you don't have to get out the bed, but it's still, Wednesday's coming regardless. You don't have to get out the bed that day, but it's still coming regardless. I don't want to spoil too much of this movie for you because I really, really like this movie. And I think you should go see it. Another thing is basically, I want to give you guys too much of, but it's like I said, she ends up getting pregnant, and she has a baby, and of course, named the baby Christopher Robin. I think the kid's real name is like Bill. Man, I don't know if his real name was Christopher Robin. I think it was his real name and his name. That part kind of got confused. They call him Bill or something like that. But either way, he's born, and his parents like this. One thing that kind of like, but he really does not have a relationship with his parents at all. Like, I'm serious. Like, he's growing up with only the nanny, and I know a lot of places where families do it like that. Him, uh, Alan and Daphne are always going out to like these events and they come back, but he's always with New, and New really cares about him because like New, that's New's like responsibility as a person. But overall, as time goes, he doesn't even call his like mama and dad. Like he calls his daddy Blue, and he continued to do this like all through his life, and you can tell. And his dad was suffering from PTSD, so it would be situations where he would just flash out on him. And the kid, it was such the fucking kid, man. I think his name Will Tilson. I think it's that motherfucker. My bad. That young man. Don't want to call him motherfucker, but that young man did a excellent job, dog. He really did, man. He was the most innocent little kid you would ever see, and it's crazy because he really wasn't getting attention from his mama and his dad. Like they was like, hey, stay away from your dad. Don't talk to. It's like don't talk to your daddy working. Like it is so much shit, and something happens in the story of Winnie the Pooh comes to fruition because I don't want to spoil it, but there's events that take place into which the story of Winnie the Pooh comes alive, and the story of Christopher Robin and Igor and Tigger and Piglet, all the little characters on Winnie the Pooh and how they all come arise, and it's still like it's a connection, but then it's also a disconnection. Further down the road when shit gets bigger and shit like. I like this movie a lot. And I ain't gonna lie, at the end, it kind of gets you. It kind of gets you in the feels, man. Like, I'm telling you, I didn't cry. I ain't cry. But it kind of gets you to the point where you just like, I ain't wipe my eyes. I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really kind of gets you in the end. Listen, man, I say, like, I don't mind. Like, when I cry in a movie, fuck yeah. Shit, what? So what? I don't think I give a damn what anybody say. Dude crying in the movie. What? Meet me outside to see what the hands body, so you gonna be crying. I'm just saying, like, it gets you. I didn't cry, but I'm just saying, it'll get you to the point you just like, damn. Because so much shit done happened throughout this whole fucking movie, dog. It's just when you get to a certain point at the end, you just be like, not. I don't think you gonna be thinking shit like, nah, man, not like this. So much shit happens in this movie, and I really, really enjoy. I enjoy Donald Gleason's performance a lot. I enjoyed the maid, the nanny, a lot. I enjoy Margot Robbie's character. I really don't feel like she was there, but she wasn't there a whole bunch to just give you like a whole bunch of emotional stuff. But I feel like Donald Gleason and the nanny was there a lot. For me, it was the little boy. That little boy stole the show for me. It's just like I don't know. Maybe it's just the joy of seeing like a kid actually be a kid, and such an obedient kid with such an imagination, and the fact that he has to so much stuff he has to like. I'm not gonna say so much stuff he has on his plate. It's mind boggling. I really enjoyed this. I think you guys should see it when you check it out. I don't even think you have to be a fan of Winnie the Pooh. I think everybody pretty much knows the gist of Winnie the Pooh. So I think this will be a nice movie to just go see. It's strong performance. Like I said, I love that little kid, man. I want to think his name was Will or Bill Wilson. Don't know for sure which one it is. But shout out to him, man. Little dude did his thing, man. Little brother did his thing. And there's another actor in here that plays another part. I don't want to tell you exactly what that is because I might give away something. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to that other actor too. You'll know who I'm talking about once you see the movie. Yeah, so I'm scoring this. I'm giving it like a B3. I maybe need to start doing reviews like a day after. Maybe I might come down high, but it's not like a movie I'm just gonna constantly rewatch. But I just think it was. I think it was really good, man. I really enjoyed it. You guys, if you've seen it already, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, and link in my bio. Yeah, link in the description. My bad, for all my other social media sites you guys want to follow me. Just let me know you follow me from my YouTube channel, and I will follow you back. Thanks for tuning in, man. Peace out.